Hey guys, welcome to the G site. And now we're gonna cover The Winter Soldier, Bitter March, alright, by Rick Remender and Roland Boschi. Alright, I think forgive me if I'm pronouncing it the right way. Yeah. So, of course, this is riding along in the upcoming Captain America Winter Soldier movie that's coming up. You know, they actually canceled the last Winter Soldier series because of low sales, but they're trying to Syempre, for in terms of merchandising, they really want to ride on, with the new movie coming.
Right.
So yeah, this is basically set in the '60s, and it's
Cold War, man.
Cold War, very
era.
Cold War. Jim Steranko style. You know what I
yeah.
mean? You see that influence here, and actually, when you see this, it's. The focus is not on the Winter Soldier himself. It's really more on Agent Ran Shen and
boy Nick Fury
and classic white boy Nick Fury. Nick Fury Senior.
Yeah.
Okay.
David Hasselhoff.
God, oh man. Unfortunately not the Samuel L. Jackson version.
But the David Hasselhoff
You know.
version, the one who ran on beaches.
Yeah. Yeah. So the story here is Nick Fury and Agent Ran Shen are trying to get these two Nazi scientists, and apparently they hold they've invented this thing called the alchemy formula. All right, so this is the spread here. So it's fairly and it's fairly action packed. So they're trying to infiltrate.
There's Agent Rand right there.
There you go, and they're trying to infiltrate Hydra to recapture these scientists. But the Winter Soldier himself,
Sexy women involved.
yes,
Sexy redheads.
oh yeah, very. Just don't get too close. And then you have the Winter Soldier comes in later on, but the thing is that he's pretty much the bad guy here.
Yeah.
He's really the bad guy. He's the guy messing things up, screwing things up.
Because he's he's a Hydra agent almost. For hire.
Yeah, he's
Mercenary.
I think he was working at this time he was still working for the Soviets.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
So that's the thing here. So
He
yeah.
wanted the Nazis for himself and the Soviets. So, this is the first time I've read a Winter Soldier story in a while.
Right.
In a long time.
Not since Captain America.
Yeah, probably not since that time when during the height of Ed Brubaker's run with Steve Epting.
Yeah.
And I've been very aware of how important Bucky has been, in recent years, and
Right. I mean, it's
a good book. It's okay. It's the first issue, so it's a good jumping off point.
Yeah.
If you want to get into Winter Soldier, particularly, the fun part about this, it is Cold War era.
yeah.
If any of you are fans of TV shows like The Americans, so it's coming back in a month.
Yeah.
It's got that feel. It's got a James Bond thing going on.
Yeah, it
not
does.
different from Velvet, which we
Right.
reviewed a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
And the James Bond here is two, Agent Rand and Nick Fury.
Yeah.
But here, you're rooting for them at the same time. When Bucky makes an appearance, you're kind of rooting for him too because
It's
his
Bucky.
name is on the book.
Yeah. It's Bucky.
I think the one criticism I would give is that you don't see him until so late in the book
Right,
already. Because I was
right.
really expecting if it's going to be the Winter Soldier.
Yeah. Although I just think, and I just think though that the whole camaraderie between Agent Ran Shen and Nick Fury,
It's funny.
It's fun.
They got good banter.
Yeah, they
going
good banter,
on,
and they're
making bets left and
Exactly.
right.
It's they're competitive.
Yeah.
It's fun. That
And
way.
there's a lot of double entendra going on.
Yeah. The dialogue is fun
So
too.
Sean Connery era.
Yeah, it's
James
such,
Bond.
it's if you miss those good old 60s spy movies,
Yeah.
you get your kick out of here.
I'm glad they didn't go all misogynist and really
Because
humiliate the women so much
exactly
like you would in the 60s.
because the female characters here they turn the tables.
Yeah,
definitely. In a very disgusting way.
Yeah. So otherwise, like I said, it's a good jumping off point. It's going to be like 5 or 6 issues only.
Yeah.
So you'll get your Winter Soldier fix before the movie comes out.
Right.
And if for those of you who aren't familiar with Bucky as the Winter Soldier, this paints him in a very good light. He comes off as this scary boogeyman almost that the Americans have heard of, but they're not sure how dangerous he really is.
Yeah, and it's kind of it's ironic that you see Nick Fury fighting the Winter Soldier here,
Yeah.
not knowing who he really is.
Right. Because for those of us who've been up to date with the comics,
Yeah.
he's part and parcel of
Exactly.
Nick Fury's world already.
Yeah, exactly. And it's really refreshing to see Nick Fury here.
Yeah.
Because all we ever see now is Black Fury. Oh,
Yeah.
Sounds like a really cool movie.
Yeah.
Black Fury.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And even before Nick Fury Jr., Samuel L. Jackson's character came aboard,
Yeah.
we hardly saw Nick in action anymore. He was always just the
Yeah.
director of S.H.I.E.L.D. It was like
Exactly.
almost like a desk job.
Yeah, he's always in the sidelines.
Okay, now Maria Hill's the director of S.H.I.E.L.D., but stuff like that. You didn't see Colonel Fury and his Howling Commandos Nick Fury
Exactly,
anymore.
yeah.
But here you see him.
Yeah,
He's there, he's in the blue jumpsuit that Steranko gave him,
Yeah.
and he's in full action.
Yeah. I mean, I love this. I mean, that's something what I noticed with Rick Remender is that his first issues are always grab you from the start.
Yeah.
It's really really fast pacing, and then
Super fast pacing.
and but he
There are
never
no slow moments.
He never loses track of the characterization.
Yeah.
He always puts it in there as well.
Yep.
So I really recommend this book.
I don't know how Remender does it, man. He's got like 8 books
I
going
know
on at
it's
the same
insane.
time.
It's insane. I mean, kudos also to Roland Boshi, the
Right.
artist here. It's not the most refined style around, but what he lacks in in realistic looking characters, he makes up in making it really fast paced.
Yeah.
So I highly recommend it if you're really interested in the Winter Soldier. If you've been a fan of the Winter Soldier, now is the time to get on.
This adds to his mythos.
Yeah.
This adds to the background. This will fill in a chapter that's only been touched upon when his story was
Yeah,
revealed.
when Brubaker was still in Captain America. So yeah, worth it. Worth the thought. Get it while you can.
The dark, you